Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna shuffle them one more time as soon as I'm able to get my damn hands on them, y'all. Good. Alright. You should have seen me with the pre-shuffle, baby. I was trying. I got it, though. I'm going to cut the deck. We're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces now. Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got 5 of Swords, baby. So this got something to do with some mental manipulation. This may have something to do with somebody who was placing another person or placing you, or you placing somebody. You already know how this goes in some type of abusive relationship. This speaks of somebody who is very determined to win at all costs. They do not care about hurting people's feelings, or, you know what I mean, who got to get stepped on, as long as they get whatever fulfilled desire. And when I split the deck, we have the World card. So something is coming to completion. Something has reached fulfillment with somebody being able to embody that type of energy, carry that type of energy, act in such a manner. It's giving something has come in full circle. Somebody may even be showing some type of abusive tactics or something like that online or something like that. Or displaying. It's something online. First card out, we have 4 of Wands. So this 4 of Wands speaks of a victory. Some type of success or celebration. Homecoming energy. You have an Emperor, which came out with moving on. So, Pisces, did you celebrating the Emperor moving on? Or does this symbolic for you moving on with some type of structure or some type of control in a situation? I think it's a little bit of both. But yeah, it's giving me that somebody has some type of celebration or some type of victory or something like that. And in all actuality, you got an Emperor that's eyeballing something from the side, like that feel a certain type of way about it. You know what I mean? With the stank face and all, because it's something that they got to move on from, or somebody successfully moved on from a situation and say thank you next. And we have haunted in the reverse. So somebody is no longer haunted by some type of past memories or flashbacks or issues that they may have been dealing with, which may have caused some type of trauma. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This may have had something to do with some type of past relationship. It's something where you may have trusted somebody, or you viewed somebody as being very innocent in a situation, or, you know, you may have been very naive to the actions of this Emperor. This Emperor may be some type of father figure or something like that, but it also may just be somebody older than you. I'm hearing a sibling for some of y'all. You got a King of Cups with the 4 of Cups, So what lets me know is that this King of Cups and this 4 of Cups, somebody didn't listen to their intuition when it came to the way that somebody was presenting themselves in the past. It's given this whole innocence that you had, or this whole trusting energy that you had with somebody, was an illusion. They more so presented themselves to be more emotionally balanced, emotionally stable than what they actually were. And again, it gives me something about somebody, again, ignoring the warning signs. You may have ignored the warning signs that somebody actually was being unfair, or somebody actually was operating in some type of distruthful way, or some type of unjust manner or something like that. Yeah, you trusted more than what you should have in a situation or in an individual. You have 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Your lack of acceptance or your lack of awareness actually made this person be able to get different things from you. It's something about recovering from some type of financial loss, or it's something even where you may have been with a person or connected to a person where you didn't necessarily notice, but this person was tugging on your energy in a way where they began to rise and you begin to fall, or something like that. It's something with this energy. What's going on with this 4 of Wands? What is this celebration or this victory? Okay, so you have Eight of Cups in the reverse. This speaks of somebody not walking away from something. Somebody not releasing some type of feelings that they held for a situation, even though there may have been things that was unknown. You have the Fool card and the Knight of Wands. So it's something with somebody taking risks. Somebody taking risks to take some type of quick action or be passionate in conflict or something like that. You may have been in some type of competition or some type of rivalry or something like that. And it's given again that you chose to stand stiff, stand strong. What's going on with this Knight of Wands stuff? You got to always partying energy. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was very promiscuous. And again, they was placing you in some type of competition with other people. I'm hearing this may have been some type of secret competition. This was unbeknownst to you. So this person thought that they was getting over, and the other individuals that they had involved felt like they was getting over too. Somebody was asleep around. They did a whole lot of mixing and mingling, baby. I promise you. And with the Death card, something has came to an end, or something changed with that energy. This may have caused some type of ending. What's going on with this Death card? Or what ended? What changed? You have fake flexing, ain't shit, and reflecting. So it's something about something changed with how a person was able to fake flex, like how they were able to keep up this facade, how they were able to act like, you know, they had it like that, or they had, maybe they even used to act like they was more financially stable than what they were. They were more intellectually, like somebody just, they put up a whole fucking front. And in all actuality, the lines that they drew for you was the fact that, you know, they wasn't worth a damn to give, like for real. Somebody really just wouldn't shit. That was the outlines, the boldness. When you do this reflecting, it's something about somebody sitting and somebody thinking about something on a deeper level. Somebody may be meditating, or may have meditated in order to get in order to get to certain understandings or something like that about a situation that you were dealing with. It's something about a person like finding peace. Somebody being settled, again, seeking some type of mental clarity and coming to the conclusion that somebody simply, again, ain't shit. And they was doing a whole lot of fake flexing. What's going on with this? You got cock blocking. So it's something with somebody blocking another person's creativity. Somebody blocking, reflecting. Somebody blocking other people's access to another person or something like that as well. It's some type of reflecting that an individual did and came up. You know what I mean? That somebody was in some type of blocking energy for them. And again, with this Emperor, what's going on with this Emperor and why he looking like that? What's going on with the Emperor, baby? You got Page of Swords. This Emperor has some type of immature mindset. This Emperor is trying to think of something. Trying to think of how they can knock down this Four of Wands. How they can dismember this celebration. Break up the party. You know, goddamn party over type energy. Why is this Emperor thinking immature? You have Seven of Swords. Somebody is in some type of backstabbing energy, some type of deceitful energy. Yeah. It's something about them not paying attention, though, when it comes to these risks, to this being spontaneous, this being adventurous. Somebody feel as if they can get away with certain things that they absolutely cannot. Is really given that it's already being exposed, or you already see this person or can identify certain attributes. Yeah, something with this person thinking they was getting away with keeping you isolated or keeping you in some type of mental entrapment when it came to this trickster energy that they was in, right? Five of Swords, involving you in this. It's like an abusive relationship. Somebody was a cheater. They was a cheater. They were a fucking cheater for real. And it was something about them not letting something go. You know, them continuously sticking to this type of mindset, this type of way of being. What's going on with this Five of Swords? You got moving when it comes to this always partying. So again, it has a lot to do with the way that somebody was moving. This mental manipulation. Somebody was lying about the different things that they were doing. It's really giving teenage energy, like take your clothes to school and change them in the bathroom type weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody is on some other shit, but something changed the way that this person was able to move with this always partying. What changed when it came to these movements? You have 9 of Cups and it came out sideways. So it's something with somebody being satisfied and then somebody feeling fulfilled or something like that. Why did this change with this person being satisfied? You have Chariot energy. So it's something with somebody regaining control of a situation and finding authority. And this other person doing this damn fake flexing. Well, yeah, right. And you got Stalker. So again, with this ancient energy, somebody was stalking, watching, may have been obsessed with paying attention to how another person's life was going. Or it's something about the direction that you were headed in or something like that, where your focus is. You got Groupie, right, with this reflecting energy. So it's something about somebody wanting to ride another person's coattail or just wanting to be around a person for a certain type of attention or something like that. It's really giving somebody waiting on another person to pop off so they can pop up type shit. Yeah, it's something about, what's going on with this groupie? King of Swords energy, and he came out, you know, God damn it, just diving for the pavement. It's something about a groupie energy and somebody having mental clarity about, you know what I mean, somebody's positioning or somebody being seen as some type of authority figure or something like that with this cock blocking. So it's really giving somebody wants to be around to try to monitor certain opportunities or something like that, so that again they could block it. It's something with somebody doing something excessively as well too. Somebody may have had some type of addictions or have some type of addictions or something like that that they battling with. Or this may even be this cock blocking energy shit. They might be addicted to blocking you, addicted to being a hater, addicted to being a groupie, you know. So again, with this moving on energy, say thank you next. You have wolf in sheep's clothing. So it's given that you're moving on from a situation because you know that somebody is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And you know that they're still immature when it comes to their thinking. Not only their thinking in the way that they feel. Like you just as simply ain't got time to play with somebody. You got Hierophant, Empress in the reverse, and 5 of Cups. Oh, it's giving somebody may have married an Empress in reverse or gotten to some type of contractual agreement or something like that with an Empress in reverse that they now regret. Yeah. So even with this person showing up as a wolf in sheep's clothing next to the 7 of Swords, it's like somebody is just trying to take a risk, you know what I mean? Because they believe that they could still get this sneaky shit off. They believe that they could still convince you that they are not who you know that they are type energy. But again, this person just crossing so many boundaries on different levels, like for different individuals. And again, with this Empress in a reverse energy, it's something that somebody felt like they knew or something that somebody had learned or was taught when it comes to how to make a person codependent on them, how to make a person lean on them. This may have something to do with, baby, how they, it might have something to do with sacral chakra energy, you know what I mean? The way that a person do the bump or something like that. But it's something that somebody was taught, something with their beliefs. And again, with this 5 of Cups, they now regret about these movements. They in regret about this always party. And they in regret about what they bound to. Because it's really giving somebody is not interested in any fucking thing, you know what I mean, that they have to offer. No matter how awesome. Shit. Yeah. And this person is in regret because they simply hooked. Somebody hooked on some type of satisfactions or something like that that doesn't end it, you know what I mean? Somebody hooked on their cup being, overflowed. It's really giving that somebody is very dissatisfied with the options that they have or something like that right now. You have moving in silence. So it's something that another person may be being quiet about, or something that you being quiet about. You keeping on the hush. You more so don't regain control of the situation. When you stepping into your authority again, you know that this person is fake flexing. So even if they show up talking about they don't regain control, they ain't regain shit. It's something about this person listening for you to say certain things with this fishing for comments and this stalker energy. But again, you being real quiet. You being real quiet, and that's why this person is obsessed, because they so heavy banked on like proving that you ain't shit, and in all actuality all they're doing is proving, baby, that you a hot commodity with these scarcity tactics. This person is running out of shit to use in order to latch themselves on and be a groupie. Be a groupie. It's like this person is tapping into like again, when it comes to this meditating and different things like that. Like somebody, I'm hearing something with some astral traveling, astral projection. Somebody is doing something. What's going on with the scarcity tactics? They want somebody to feel like they running out of time, though, or something like that. Or they waiting for you to say something about some type of time or something like that. Or somebody may even want you to feel like you running out of time to do something or achieve certain goals or something like that. Shit, they might even be trying to make it seem like you need to hurry up and get back to them or come and beg for them or something like that. Like, it's something with the energy, but either way it goes, it's like you unfazed. It's giving you being unfazed when it comes to this King of Swords energy or something like that. It's something with you being relaxed with what you know. You standing firm within what you know. Again, not involving emotions. Because again, you aware that this person is blocking you. You got 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So when it came to this haunted energy in the reverse, somebody was not able to successfully haunt you. It's like somebody wanted to traumatize you, or they wanted you to be traumatized or something like that by some type of negative memories or something like that. But again, with this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, baby, it's something about you addressing the situation and dismiss it. Like you real hell-bent on your healing, So it's given that somebody was not able to master something. Somebody was not able to anchor that in. Again, when it came to this wolf in sheep's clothing, because they was immature. They was thinking from a certain type of mindset that you had already progressed past. I even say, like, when people start doing that weird shit and they start doing spell work and stuff, most people think of shit that will scare them and try to send it towards you. And my thing is, shit, just because that fucking scare them don't mean it's gonna scare you. They don't know how comfortable you is, with your shadow self or the demons that you done had to make friends with or none of that. So it don't even make no sense to be doing that plan. Because you got justice for a 10 of Cups. Something was balanced out. Something was made fair when it comes to this Hierophant energy. So it's giving somebody believe whatever it was that they wanted to believe. And again, the truth found their ass when it came to this 10 of Cups. Whatever type of dream fulfillment that they had when it came to keeping this Empress in the reverse. Keeping somebody reliant on them, codependent on them. That was not successful. What's going on with this 10 of Cups? You got Hermit energy. It's something about somebody being isolated or somebody having to do some type of soul searching. Somebody going internal to find some type of truth. And again, it's something about them having regret for past ways that they moved, past energy, past things that they did. Again, with the shadow work, confronting the things that lie dormant. You got 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is holding on to some type of mindset, again, because they're very hooked on finding things to satisfy them, reaching their goals, their accomplishments. And you got looking you up. So it's something about somebody looking you up and being quiet about it. Somebody might be watching you operating your authority, watching you take control of your life, again, like I said in the beginning. Somebody might be looking you up and thinking that you fake flexing or something like that too. What's going on with this looking you? No, Don't give me that minute now. What's going on with this looking you up? Looking you up for what? Four of Swords. Somebody trying to find a way to end something, lay something to rest, cause some type of illness or something like that. When it comes to this fishing for comments, somebody might even be looking for another person to say they were sick, or looking to see if somebody's sick or something like that with this stalker energy. Again, ain't shit. It still gives me that typical energy, you know, and I done experienced it myself before, where you had somebody do spell work on you and then come around and watch you to see if the shit working. Again, with the looking you up, stalker, obsessed, ain't shit. Four of Swords. What's going on? Like trying to lay something to rest. You got Knight of Swords. Somebody feels like they running out of time. Again, when it comes to something about like reconciling, coming back again to being this same like nasty ass energy, still try to manipulate somebody. And with the screenshots in the reverse, somebody ain't got no proof or no evidence that they gonna be able to get in. They ain't got no proof, no evidence that you feel like you running out of time. The only thing that they got proof and evidence is that you completely unfazed by what a motherfucker know, what they trying to get evidence of, what they trying to do, the fact that they feel like they running out of time, they looking you up. Either way, like you don't give a fuck about none of that. Cause see, the only thing that they figuring out when they look you up is that you done lost this innocence, you done lost this naiveness. You really don't even view them the same way. You don't fuck with them, you know what I mean? And you got bankrupt in the reverse, and you see the way it came out. Somebody is no longer bankrupt when it comes to this Six of Cups energy. This past energy. This people from the past. Again, a lot of things just simply can't be in your atmosphere. Lacks motivation because it did not pass the test when it comes to this being a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody is hiding their motives, and it's like you're able to address it right away and you remove it. Wasting time. That's justice, right? To hell with what the fuck they thought they know or what they believe, you know. Somebody is stuck in a position of no change and they limited, you know, when it comes to them being able to get justice. It's really giving. I'm hearing your spiritual bank is full, Pisces. Your spiritual bank is full. Look, you got digging dirt and a boss daddy. So you got a boss daddy that's digging dirt, or somebody digging dirt on a boss daddy. Either way it go, they wasting time. They wasting their time. Because somebody is trying to look for some type of dirt on somebody. When it comes to this Ten of Cups, it might be some type of family dynamic or friendship dynamic or something like that. Again, with this Empress in the reverse. In order to mentally manipulate them with. So it's really giving me somebody trying to view you and see if they can find an access point where they can target you. Something that's more so weak. Something that they can use to injure you. Use to make you feel a certain type of way. Like use to... shit. You know how people... Like it's just as strange. People find different things to say to you. To like try to target. Like, let's say if you have, like, a child or something with, like, a birth defect or, you know what I mean, a disability or something, and then somebody try to say something about people with disabilities or people with birth defects, knowing that it's going to trigger you, you know what I mean? But it's like they won't directly try to trigger you. They'll sideways trigger you and hope that you respond. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to find an opening, though. Again, boss daddy energy. Because whoever, this boss daddy energy is actually feeling quite isolated. They feeling alone, you know. And they feeling like they got regrets due to the way that they was moving, right? Because they thought that they had it like that. Again, like I said in the very beginning, and what they figuring out is that they ain't got it like that. Look, ignoring, dodging bullets. Yeah. This boss daddy was ignoring the fact that they needed to let something go. Again, they was leaving very little wiggle room when it came to them growing, but somebody was hooked on getting their satisfactions met. And now they're in a position where they looking you up and they see that you dodging bullets. You blocking negativity, you escaping crazy people, and you protecting yourself from the haters. You ain't fucking with none of it. None of it at all. So to hell with somebody being nosy, Googling you, however it is, all in your business. Again, they ain't got no information when it comes to this moving in silence, you being in your authority. Moon card, right? It's something hidden when it comes to this illness. So it's something when it comes, somebody might be thinking somebody hiding some type of illness or some type of sickness or something like that. Some type of illusion, some type of mystery. Is something going on with this Four of Swords energy. Why somebody retreated or something like that, or what's going on. I'm hearing for some of y'all, you may have left the individual and they got something or something like that. They trying to figure out if you got it too, because they don't know exactly when they contracted whatever it is that they got going on. I don't know how soon or how long. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean, the time span of what y'all got going on here. But yeah. What's going on with this moon card? What's being hidden? You got Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity that somebody's trying to rush in and take again. That's why somebody is trying to make another person feel as if they have a limited amount of time to respond. Like somebody needs to respond very quickly. You got Sun card. Because when it comes to this all is well energy, or something with some type of fulfillment, happiness, joyful energy, or some type of childlike energy, somebody can't get screenshots, or they don't have some type of unfazed about this unfazed in I said unfazed. Don't have some type of evidence, proof, or facts, right? About this unfazed energy when it comes to this King of Swords that's in this cock-blocking energy. It was something hidden that somebody took an opportunity to bring to the light as well, too. What's going on with this King of Cups? You got a Page of Pentacles. So this King of Cups is trying to keep calm while this Page of Pentacles speaks of somebody manifest some type of opportunities. Or somebody manifest something from the ground up, something new. Somebody starts something new with this Bankrupt in the reverse. What's going on with this Page of Pentacles? What is this new start? You got 10 of Wands and fake accounts. So somebody is burdened by something that they may be seeing with some type of fake accounts. They might be using social media or something like that to spy on you. It's say Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, if you have any of those. But basically somebody is trying to keep calm while they see you manifesting. I'm telling you, it's something about somebody knowing that they burdened and that they created extra work, extra responsibility for themselves. So they're aware of the fact that they wasting their time because they got to deal with the shit that they got going on before they can come towards you, you know, in a just manner. But again, somebody may be using some type of fake accounts in order to dig dirt on you, see what you have going on when it comes to, again, like your 10 of Cups energy. If you dating, you know, do you got children, like, shit, where you stay, how your family is. Somebody is, yeah, yeah. Because see, with this 77 might be significant. With this 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, somebody is invested in some type of illusions. They invested in some type of options. Again, that spell works. Somebody invested in something. They done did something. I'm hearing something about some type of rituals or something like that as well. Somebody was taking certain steps in order to receive, like, desired results. For real. And again, they was hoping that something pay off. Look, invested. This boss daddy. Somebody, I'm telling you, they really viewing the situation for what it is that they're going to be able to get out of it if this actually going to be a sustainable situation. Because again, with this 8 of Pentacles, this 8 of Pentacles speaks of somebody having high hopes, somebody having high morals, you know, somebody mastering something. When it came to this 7 of Cups, all these illusions. But again, it's something with them having to walk away from something because you ignoring them or somebody is ignoring them. It's something with somebody ignoring something when it comes to these different options. Again, due to them being so invested. They refusing to let something go. What's going on? You got uninterested. When it comes to this dodging bullets. So it's something with you being uninterested or somebody being uninterested, because again, they view somebody as being a negative person, or they view somebody as being crazy. Like, and again, they is not fucking with them. They view them as being a red flag. So again, that's why this person is just looking you up from the sideline and keeping it quiet. That's why they doing this from fake accounts. They know if they come as their regular self, you ain't fucking with them. King of Pentacles, right? And they still trying to get some type of lifestyle or something like that, or be seen as some type of stable person. Yeah, it's some type of financial independence or something like that somebody want. Again, with the luxurious lifestyle, like the glamour, the glitz, being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. But again, there's some type of mystery or some type of illusion when it comes to this Four of Swords energy. Somebody looking for something to be true, I'm telling you. Look, Devil card, exactly. This Devil card, an opportunity. The devil gave somebody an opportunity. That's why they rushing in, trying to hurry up, because they only got a certain amount of time to be this groupie, to get you to fuck with them, so they can tag along, so they can siphon your energy, so they can offer it up to this demonic energy that they out here fucking with. That's why this shit wasn't making sense like that. Because, baby, I read. And I'm sure, like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this seeming, you know what I mean, so choppy like that? Yeah, somebody got a contract with the devil, and they've been trying to offer your ass up for years. They've been trying to offer you up, but something is coming to an end when it comes to that contract. That world card, a cycle closing out. Somebody's time is narrowing down. Look, photo, proof, evidence, bad karma, cyberbully. Legal issues. Somebody got some type of legal issues or something like that going on, and they trying to cyberbully you into getting bad karma or something like that, or trying to get some type of evidence that you getting bad karma or something like that. This may have had something to do with some type of lover's dynamic or something, somebody you was dealing with, or You got Two of Wands, though. Somebody was doing some exploring when it came to the devil. They was trying to get that stability by any means. They wanted that money by 2 p.m. It's something about them gaining a different perspective, though, when it comes to the Sun card, what is being illuminated to them. Because somebody ain't got proof that some shit is going crazy for you. Somebody ain't got proof that you sick. Somebody ain't got proof that it's anything wrong with you. And they got proof that you completely unfazed. And it's something about, you know, you would be as pressed for time as they was pressed for time if you all was in the same shoes. It's something going on that somebody really don't understand. But again, they set forth these movements for themselves. And when they did all this exploring, all this being on discovery, somebody felt like they had something anchored in. They could venture out. You know what I mean? They weren't paying attention to these warnings. They weren't paying attention to their intuition. What's going on with this Four of Cups? Six of Pentacles. Somebody reaping what they have sown for what they was investing in. That's what somebody wasn't paying attention to. They weren't paying attention to what they was given to, who they were given to. Something about the way things will go when the scales balance out. You have broke ass. Somebody depleted themselves. They depleted their energy, depleted their spiritual bank, and now they are burdened. And again, there's something with somebody having to go about something in a different manner, but they're still trying it the same old way. Therefore, they're wasting their time, and the outcome of the situation is justice. Somebody really believed that they could get away with something, though. Look, Ten of Swords. Thief. Rejected. So you rejected a thief after a Ten of Swords, some type of brutal ending or some type of painful ending, or after somebody stabbed you in your back, after you noticed that they were stabbing you in the back, you rejected them. And now they want you back. And inside scoop, they being nosy all in your business. Look, creeping, trying to get an inside scoop because they want you back. But baby, you rejecting their ass because you know they're a thief, and you know that something can only end one way, and that's painfully, brutally. This person may be even trying to kiss your ass, trying to get back into your energy again, because they're in this broke ass energy. They ain't got nothing to invest, nothing to contribute. It's really giving me physical and financial. Like somebody is just burning. And they wasting their time trying to get justice in a situation due to something that they was taught. These mischievous ass ways. You got Tower in the reverse. Somebody is having some type of inner Tower. I'm telling you, watching you from these fake ass accounts crying on the keyboard, baby, or something like that. Something is very chaotic. Somebody desire to be like, saved. They need help or something like that. What's going on with this Tower? Somebody is, in black. You have temperance. So something is being balanced out when it comes to what they was invested in. Again, somebody is supposed to learn to be sensible, or they have to learn to be sensible. They have to learn to be reasonable. Again, because now they viewing the situation for the work that they're going to have to do, and they regret about all the time that they wasted. Somebody thought that they had something in the bag, so they just wasted a lot of time. And now that it's crunch time, they realize that they don't even know. It's something like about forgetting or something like that. And you got a Queen of Wands that may be threatening them, or somebody may be threatening a Queen of Wands or something like that. This Queen of Wands may have been somebody who had some type of spiritual insight or some type of spiritual guidance or something like that. Maybe was part of some type of, it's something with their spirit team or the spirits that they use, deity, saints or something. And again, the Seven of Cups, all these different options, all these different illusions. This Queen of Wands was very focused and determined on what she wanted to see done as well, too. She was ignoring the fact that somebody actually was still holding on to something. Somebody wasn't all the way giving, wasn't all the way it's something with, so let's say like it's like somebody contacted this Queen of Wands or was dealing with this Queen of Wands to do some type of spell work, right? But they wasn't all the way forthcoming. Somebody falsified some information or lied about what an individual did to them, which was why they wanted the work done, or the type of individual, the person, like somebody lied. And again, you have threatening and bothered due to somebody being uninterested. So this Queen of Wands may have been threatened or intimidated or something like that. Somebody is bothered. Because it's given that you might not fuck with this Queen of Wands either. I don't know how you know this Queen of Wands, where this bitch came into the play at. No, nothing like that. It's really giving a bunch of people watching you and feeling a certain type of way. Again, I don't know what you're doing online. But baby, you doing something. Goddamn it, making a ripple. And again, you uninterested when it comes to dodging these bullets. All they can do is look you up. What's this threatening? What's this Queen of Wands threatening for? Threatening for what? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Some type of bad karma when it comes to this King of Pentacles. Yeah, this hidden shit. This Four of Wands, this laying something to rest. When I picked it up, it was the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you don't know about. Somebody is fearful of being exposed. That hoe should have been doing that work if she wasn't going to be proud of it. Stupid bitch. But anyway, with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, look, somebody got bad luck when it comes to their bloodline. They Ten of Pentacles, their inheritance. It's some type of demonic attachments or something like that due to an opportunity that somebody rushed in and took, trying to be a groupie. So it's given that somebody even was trying to flex their strength, show off, you know what I mean, for an individual, and got their ass tossed up. Now this Emperor energy is really given that this Queen of Wands, whatever type of little witchy situation she was supposed to have going on, and she done sacrificed her gifts or something like that. Yeah, because it's been a Tower. Yeah, it's been a breakdown to something with somebody's bloodline, their lineage, they Ten of Pentacles, their inheritance. What's going on with this Ten of Pentacles for this witch? You got Three of Wands with this unfazed. It's something with somebody, the way that somebody is moving, some type of travel or some type of foresight or something like that. Something is not going how a person is supposed to go, if that makes sense to you. If this spell work was working, if the razzling was fucking dazzling, then you would not be in this unfazed energy, Pisces. You would not be in this welcoming energy, this calm energy, this satisfied energy, this authoritative energy, this like you wouldn't be in this shit. So somebody knows that they fucked up. They fucked up. They did the wrong thing. They made the wrong move. They put an X on the wrong person. God damn it, they fucked up. Is what they know. Because somebody could foresee you moving forward, I'm telling you, and being completely okay. All is well. Everything is fine. And they ain't got no evidence that somebody else is okay. They ain't got no evidence that they okay, baby. Look, love triangle in the reverse when it comes to this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's some type of loss, lack, or something like that somebody got going on. Somebody is no longer a third party when it comes to this Six of Pentacles. What's going on? What is this love triangle? Ace of Cups in the reverse. No new beginning. Somebody has some type of creative blockages, some type of spiritual blockages. Again, their spiritual bank is empty. So with this third party in the reverse, it's really giving me, or this love triangle in the reverse, it's really giving me that somebody has no help when it comes to this recovery process. It's simply with this Six of Pentacles, somebody getting out of a situation, what they have put in, reaping what they have sown when it comes to them being able to manifest these different opportunities for themselves. It's just like, okay, you know, well, what skills do you have? Again, somebody wasted their time on bullshit. They wasted their time running around. They wasted their time thinking they was, you know what I mean, the shit. And yeah, they ended up being actually the shit. The shit. You hear the difference? The shit and the shit. The shit. You know? Yeah. Something didn't work. Again, spiritual bank depleted. Judgment. That's why. Somebody is going through an inner tower because they under judgment. Somebody is now seeing things differently. Or it's something about them being able, this reckoning. Somebody is realizing their faults. Like they want some type of mercy to be shown to them or something like that. And again, that's why they're searching with these fake accounts. To see what you got going on. Jackpot energy. Judgment was called and you hit the jackpot due to you healing or something like that. Or again, you learning, you being patient or something. Somebody being patient when it came to what they was invested in with this boss setting. So it's giving me the same thing that made this person fail is what made you flourish. Because it's something where you was dealing with people. It's giving a specific person. Like I said, where this Queen of Wands whole came in that, I don't know. I think this Boss Daddy energy, this King of Wands may have contacted this Queen of Wands to do some type of spell work. But yeah, this bitch just had a few cards out here. So we just know that this bitch is a bitch, right? So either way it goes, you know, you tapped into your divine inheritance. I got some jackpot energy again with this healing. And you got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You knocked off some type of routine when it came to this Queen of Wands. Again, this whole razzling ain't dazzling. You threw something off. You threw something off and caused for it to end. Some type of ending, for something to change, for something to metamorph, for it to be something other than what it was previous times. Yeah. It's something about you causing some type of debt. You changing a routine or throwing off a routine, throwing off a ritual or something like that, and you making some type of debt. This Queen of Wands has some type of debt or something like that. Damn, you got karmic friends and magician. That's where this bitch come in at. Karmic friend. You be with karmic friend, you. Threw off the routine, stop fucking with people where you knew it was secret tension, secret competition. You knew these hoes didn't like that. Keep your friends close and your enemies close. And I say be done with all them hoes. Get rid of all of them. That's why somebody was threatened, because you was completely uninterested in dealing with they nasty ass. So this bitch got envious, got jealous, wanted to team up with this whole fake ass emperor and get on some immature shit. And now both they ass dusted. Look, they manifested some type of bad karma for themselves. Goofballs. Well, this ain't gotta be more careful. I swear for Jesus, you got to now. You know? You got to. You got to. Somebody didn't know how to leave well enough alone. They manifested a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of bullshit soup for themselves. What's going on with this magician? What did just give me one more with the manifest? What's 1,000 for the manifestation, Alex? A contract that's a fucking nightmare. Somebody manifested a contract, a mutual agreement, a 3 of Cups, a partnership, a celebration, a friendship, baby, to get some type of stability from the devil. But again, they could only get the opportunity if they was to do whatever it was that they had to do in a certain amount of time. This was something that was timed, something that had to be done. And again, with this 9 of Swords, somebody is in despair. They feel hopeless, they anxious, they worried, they concerned. Because again, when it comes to this foresight, somebody, they ain't got the view that they need in order to move forward. They don't know what steps to take because they was hoping you was going to be fucked up. And then they could take the, you know, go ahead and Mordecai bad finish your ass. Look, dirty offer. Hit your ass with a dirty offer. Because, see, this person was a spiritual hater anyway. They ain't fuck with you. No way. Drama starter. They just wanted to completely start drama in your motherfucking life for you. Look, into you. Coming to you, making it seem like they was into you. It was some type of chemistry, baby. They was all in awe with you. Look, where in all actuality, 3 of Pentacles, they was building something behind your back. Now, understand that I'm looking at these cards in the camera as I'm talking to you. I'm seeing them, but baby, it's telling the story the way it's telling the story. Somebody was doing some type of collaborating to go against the High Priestess. You are the High Priestess, but see, they was connecting with a fake-ass dark High Priestess. Look, no facts. What'd I say? Didn't I just say they was connecting with a fake-ass, dark-ass High Priestess? A bitch that didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. No sacred energy, no nothing. I'm going to pick them back up, baby. Impersonator, impersonating the real High Priestess. Didn't I just say that you was the real High Priestess and that they was the, yeah. They got with a motherfucking fake in order to try to come up with $1 million master plan. Look, where they could take this action and see these visions how they wanted to see it. You know what I mean? Somebody wanted to be seen as some type of natural leader. They wanted to be seen very courageous. They wanted to be seen as the go-to person. But again, careless. That shit ended up not going nowhere because they was operating with no motherfucking facts. Simply just bad habits. Some toxic shit. Drugs, addiction. Somebody was addicted to the limelight, to the fame, to this 9 of Pentacles. This luxurious lifestyle that they wanted so bad. In 8 of Wands, some shit changed quickly, which put this person in a position of having to hold up fake smiles. They had to pretend to be happy. Because this shit, you know what I mean? It's giving the feel like somebody was watching something and they could see that it was not going the way that they wanted it to go, but they were still trying to be hopeful. You know, you know, Page of Wands, what was manifesting? What was, you know, this limitless potential? Somebody looking, saying, being very passionate. They was trying to stay passionate about it when it came to this offer. It looked nice, don't it? Yeah, dropped it, right. In all actuality, this person was in their head crying over you. They was in their head knowing that they fucked up. Remember I said they know they fucked up. You see the face? You don't know if I want to laugh, if I want to cry, if I'm happy, I'm sad, if I got a boo-boo. What's going on, baby? Why you looking like that, right? That's this 2 of Pentacles, all this juggling, going back and forth, all these multiple priorities would make your stomach hurt when you got to be in this Knight of Cups energy and this charming, you know what I mean? Take all these actions that you don't want to take and understand how hard we done work to get right here. And it say you too busy winning. Understand the disappointment. Do you feel the whole build up only for the letdown? Why it ends in the 9 of Swords? Do you understand why it ends in the 9 of Swords, Pisces? Like how that feel? Like what the fuck? It's like somebody just knew. You seen how I was hitting them? Opportunity, and then we got to the too busy winning. You see how that too busy winning just kill your dreams? That too busy winning stop you right in your tracks. Then who goes there? Yeah. Look, too busy winning, baby. That's a surprise. They were surprised by that. Fish in the cup. Hold on, I was finna drink that. They were surprised. Look, happiness a hater. You already happy. You already got something going on. There's already some type of unionship that you got going on, and you already got boundaries set. You got mental clarity, clear thinking. You speaking clearly. You know, you directing shit. And again, there's some type of challenges or something like that somebody is having when it comes to them trying to get back in the forefront. Because again, you being defensive, you ain't fucking with this person. Queen of Cups. You can already see they bullshit. You could feel they bullshit. You real intuitive. We gonna keep it right there with that. And 8 of Swords. You know that this person ain't doing nothing but trying to mentally manipulate you, place you in some type of entrapment with whatever lie, whatever facade. Somebody might come to you because somebody died or something. Yeah. Look, running. Getting the fuck away from that. Heartbreak, grief. You ain't fucking with it. You running from the heartbreak, grief, and with these child services issues. Somebody might actually have child services issues, might be neglecting something with some children or something like that, but this could also be somebody's new beginning. You ain't got no issues, no nothing like that, no red lights when it comes to your new beginning, and somebody is in their head. Because it's giving someone with some type of card or case energy, overthinking something or something like that. I don't know, and you got bad reputation. Hustling, dust it off. 6 of Wands, somebody's public reputation. Giving money, conflict, celebrating with the friends. Look, sacrifice, creativity, clout hungry, talking shit, contract, strength. 2 of Swords. They don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what the fuck to do. Somebody was trying to sacrifice some type of contract or something like that they had with you, and they thought that they had went to the go-to person because this bitch indeed did say that she was that bitch, but it is that she ain't in charge of nothing but running her motherfucking mouth. You got a Queen rising that's unbothered by a romantic love affair. You don't give a fuck about these people working together or nothing like that going on. Again, still no entry, you know what I mean, when it comes to the wound or something. It's I don't know, like you too healed or something. I don't know. None of this shit phases you. Like you can care less. You don't give a fuck. And that's just that. Played out. That shit played out. Girl fight. All this competition, all this wanting to fight, this rivalry shit, same shit, different day. Somebody just trying to force their way. They're just trying to get things to go how they want to go. Because with this 9 of Wands, you guarded and you learned your lesson. With this 10 of Swords, this brutal ending, this backstabbing energy when it came to this thief. Somebody trying to take something from you, even if it's all the way down to just simply your smile, your happiness, your joy. You rejecting that shit. You don't give a fuck how much somebody wants you back, because you understand that it's only your shine, your light simply irritate they demons. They only gonna be able to be around you for so long before they fucking mad slip. And you and this Queen of Pentacles energy, you got some type of stability. That's why this person is kissing your ass. Because on that inside scoop with this creeping, that obsession, that stalking, that shit, them being all in your business, somebody is able to see your movements. They see that you traveling. They see that you straight. And this is simply an obsessive lover who want to marry for money. They want to find somebody. They want to go to the highest bidder. They need to go get a fucking checkup because somebody got some type of legal issues, or they under judgment or something like that due to some type of bad karma. And they want to cyberbully you because they holding a grudge. Somebody getting proof that you got some type of new relationship or something like that. Some type of divine unionship, and that you done moved on with this star card. Enlightenment, keeping faith, keeping hope. They did not traumatize you. They did not damage you. You know what I mean? They didn't do anything to you that they want to do. Again, simply with them being this spiritual hater. It's really given that you were surrounded by a bunch of fucking haters, Pisces. And again, now they happen to watch you. But what they tell you, God will prepare, you know what I mean, a feast amongst your enemies type shit. They're going to have to watch you eat, baby. It's as simple as that. Ain't no groupie shit, no none of that. And shit, tell them don't watch. Tell them close their motherfucking eyes. Better yet, tell them to mind their motherfucking business. Get out your face. It's as simple as that. It's like somebody is more so terrorizing themselves because they're choosing to tune into what you got going on. They could always choose to turn the fucking channel. And then it won't be so painful. But shit, as long as they want to be in your business, invading your space and shit like that, shit, let it burn like Ursula said. Shit, you know, I don't know. That was your read, Pisces.